I have to shout out two of my subscribers, Caressing Me Night and Coca 2005, for actually sending me this update story. And I actually also have to shout out Professor Black Truth because I was scrolling through and I just happened to come across his page, and he always leaves these rather interesting captions to go along with a certain article. And I think maybe because I didn't catch it before what was going on until I saw the article he posted that came from CNN, which I will be reading from. So if y'all remember, back in 2015, Corey Jones, who you can see right there on the left, was shot and killed by this cop by the name of Nouman Raja. And he was on the side of the road and he killed him. And he went to jail. And last month I did where it said that he actually was found guilty of the charges of what was brought against him, which was manslaughter. Now, I had a lot of people saying that he probably won't serve that much time or anything like that. And people threw out very low numbers. And I'm talking about low numbers as in months to years, under 10 years. Well, if I was a betting man and I said that, or I betted against everyone who said that he was going to get those low numbers, I would be getting a lot of money right now. Because this man was just sentenced to 25 years in jail. I know it's kind of shocking that he even got that much, even though myself personally, and others will agree with me that he should have got way more. But he actually got way more than people actually anticipated he was going to get, considering how many cops get away with killing unarmed black people, whether they are white or otherwise. But I guess it didn't really work out in his favor this time around. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article so we can get some more context, and it's coming from CNN. Former Palm Beach Gardens police officer Nouman Raja has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for the 2015 shooting death of a stranded motorist. Raja was convicted of manslaughter while armed with a firearm and attempted first-degree murder in the death of Corey Jones last month in a Palm Beach County court. On Thursday, he was sentenced to 25 years on each count, and his sentence will be served concurrently. The former officer was on duty but was wearing street clothes and was driving in an unmarked car when he came upon Jones. The 31-year-old drummer was heading home after playing a gig when his car broke down on a highway off-ramp early October 18, 2015. Claimed Jones thought he was being robbed because Raja did not identify himself as an officer, which I can believe because they said he was in plain clothes. He wasn't dressed as a cop. Raja fired 6 shots, hitting Jones with 3 of them. Benjamin Crump, the family lawyer, told CNN that Jones never fired his gun and tried to run away. Jones's death is among several controversial police shootings in recent years that have sparked protests nationwide and raised questions about race and policing. Jones was black and Raja was Indian American. Now, someone pointed out under the post that Professor Black Truth made about that very last statement, pay attention to how they framed this. Jones was black and Raja was Indian American. They just simply labeled Corey Jones as black, but they labeled Nouman Raja, probably someone who's first generation born, as Indian American, when Corey Jones most likely is ADOS. They didn't put black American. They didn't put African American. They just said black and then put Indian American under him. How about that? Which means that Corey Jones has just as much right to this establishment than this pig that killed him. I hope he enjoys his the next 25 years behind bars. I hope he has to serve all of them, and I hope there's no parole. I don't give a damn if he is on good behavior. Let him, let the vultures feast on his flesh. I guess that's the best way I could put it. Well, I guess that the Jones family can sleep a little bit well tonight. Like I said, I wish he could have got more years, but he got way more than what many people thought he was going to get. 25 years is way out the ballpark from what people said he was going to get. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one.